Video is going to be on the HYLOGY heart rate monitor. It's a blood oxygen monitor, a blood oxygen saturation level monitor. It also gives your pulse. It has an auto shut off in 8 seconds. It's got very low power consumption. It runs on 2 AAA batteries that come with it. 1 button operation. It's got a colorful display. It's small, it's light, it's 2-directional. Comes with a case, batteries, a little lanyard to hook onto it. We have some instructions, and we have a warranty card. So let me open this thing up. We're going to put the batteries in here and test this thing out. I'm putting in the batteries. Let me read some of the information on this. It's got infrared measurement, 10-second display, large LED display. You know, these things are really neat when you were riding on a bicycle, an exercise bike, doing the recumbent bikes, the treadmills, when you're sitting around, when you've got health problems, when you don't have health problems, and you are healthy and you're just checking your pulse, make sure your body's doing well, checking your blood saturation to see how in shape you are. So the price is very reasonable. Like 20 years ago, these things cost a fortune. Now you get this for about $20, and you can test yourself at home. No need to go to the doctor's office to get a reading to find out how you're doing. Okay, so I haven't even looked at the instructions. I'm just going to put my finger in here now and see what happens. I might have to look at the instructions in a minute. Okay, so we've got a reading. I don't even know what the reading is yet. Maybe that's saying my pulse is 96. That could be possible because I've been running all over the place and my body is pumping. So let me go look at the instructions now and see what this is all about. This is the HYLOGY blood oxygen monitor and the pulse. Now, I took this off for about 2 minutes and read the instructions, and you can see my pulse has gone way, way down. I think it was up in the 90s, like 93 originally. And now we're at 73, which is where it should be. A little graph on the side, I believe that is your pulse bar graph. That's the on-off switch. You should be able to get like 600 readings out of this thing with AAA batteries. So it's really easy. I didn't even read the instructions. I popped this thing on my finger. You can see my pulse is just cranking up right now as I'm doing my video. Sorry about that light reflection. So 83, you know, I would rather it be lower, but it's the morning. Just pumping away, just walk the dog, trying to get the video going. So now we're up at 95, 92. So my pulse is all over the place right now. I'm going to calm down a little. You know, the other reason my pulse is up is because I am not really taking in a lot of oxygen. I'm talking out of my mouth. Let me do some normal breathing. So it should drop down a little bit in a minute. There it goes. Now we're down at 84. So 76. And that is something that I have noticed, and I'm sure a lot of other people have that too. We can calm our body down by thinking about it. I'm much calmer now. My voice is more relaxed than it was a minute ago. But my pulse is going up because I'm not taking in a lot of air as I am trying to talk. I'm going to take in more oxygen right now. I'm going to breathe a little better. Take more calming breaths. Look at that. Look how much it dropped down. So this is a wonderful thing to help you learn to relax. Look at that. I went from 93 down to 77. Just with breathing control and calming my mind. So this is a wonderful item. Great product to buy to help you learn to stay calm and to relax. And it is also wonderful because you get your pulse rate without having to put your hand on your wrist or on your neck. So you can get your pulse rate. You can find out what your oxygen saturation levels are. That's important. Now what I'm going to do, I want to do one more test. I'm going to get on the exercise bike and I'm going to ride this thing out a little bit and we'll see what happens. If you like my videos, please do a thumbs up, a subscribe, a like. If there's a product you want me to review, if I can get a hold of it, I will do a review. If you want to donate to my YouTube channel, please ask for my PayPal info. So here I go. I'm going to go over to the exercise bike now. We're at 96 and 86. We'll see what happens. There we are. I'm on the exercise bike right now. There's no way you could do this if you were riding an exercise bike or on a treadmill. I've got this on my finger right now. It's showing my pulse, 106, 107. Let's try to pedal a little harder, 108. So if you want to try to get into a target zone while you're exercising on a bike or a treadmill or an elliptical, if you don't want to put on those heart straps around your body and attach it to your watch, all you got to do is pop this thing on your finger. How easy is that? Just pop that thing on. All right, so now I'm trying to move into a target zone. Let's try to get about 125. I get almost instantaneous readings with this. I'm watching my oxygen level at the top at 95. Pulse is 126. Let's get it to 130. So my review of this thing is it could not be easier to check your pulse. You can hear my breathing pumping away right now. Good way to get in shape, good way to get exercise. Exercise bike, just drop down on resistance a little bit. Let's get it up to 130. I'm very happy with this product. They also make a blood pressure, come on, I want to get it to 130. Make a blood pressure monitor that I bought. I'm going to do a review on that next. But I can't, okay, we got it at 130. So, this is a really neat item, great product, totally, just really cool. HYLOGY, blood oxygen monitor, pulse monitor, and so with something like this, what you want to do now is it makes it very easy because you can check your pulse. But the other important thing to tell what kind of shape you're in is how fast your pulse rate drops back down to a normal pulse rate. So I am definitely not in shape. I haven't been on this bike in a while. But you can see that we've already dropped 10 points in, what, 15, 20 seconds. So that's a good thing. I'm going to turn off the camera for about 30 seconds. Getting off the bike, and the dog loves to be in all my videos, and she's saying, hey, why are you exercising instead of taking me outside? Yes, that's what you're saying. So I'm catching my breath right now, just got off the bike. Remember, probably about 60 seconds ago, I was at 130, down to 105. And so if you have health problems, this is really good because it lets you monitor your pulse and your oxygen level and see where you're at. If you need to, if you want to, if you have to take this to the doctor and compare it against their equipment to verify the numbers, if that makes you feel better, do that. But I'm fairly confident that this is a good reading that's going to help me at home. I'm able to check out my pulse right now and see what's going on, which to me, that's important. I've dropped 32 points within about a minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes, and that's how you tell when you're in better shape. I didn't say good shape, I said better shape. When your pulse drops down to a normal rate within a short amount of time and your heart recovers at a faster rate, then your body's working very well. If it takes a long time for it to recover, then you need to work on the cardio, the exercise, get the lungs working better, get the heart rate working better. And the way you do that is you exercise and you get a monitor like this where you can check out your pulse. So right now I'm at 95 after a couple of minutes. Before, when I was doing the video, I was at about 93. And that was just sitting here moving around trying to get the camera and the tripod all set up. So I'm going to try to calm down right now. I'm going to talk a little quieter. I'll take slower breathing. And let's see if we can get this into the 80 range in a short amount of time. And that is the way you monitor your health and you take care of yourself with this HYLOGY monitor. I mean, look at this. There's no way that I could do this with holding a camera, having my hand on my wrist, watching a stopwatch and timing this thing. And even if I did that, I wouldn't have a constant readout of what's going on. So I'm very happy with this monitor. 5 stars. Very pleased with it. Good price. Before I even read the instructions, I just popped it on my finger. That's all you do. You open the thing up, put your finger in there, line it up, and almost immediately you start getting your results. Thanks for watching, everybody.